You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've got that death.
Przesłuchaj Frediego, kalco coś tam. Lokacje. Bar. Obecny cel podróży. Dobrze.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Get this. Middle of the afternoon, this crazy woman decides to set fire to the hotel she lives in. The fire brigade come and put it out. A couple hours later, she does it again. Phones up Central and says, I've set fire to my... You idiot!
Did they send some uniforms around to get her?
No, that's the...
No przykro mi panowie, nie skończyliście gadać.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
See the dream boat.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
To mnie
Let's go
kurwa
visit this cruise
pocieszył
character.
tego chłopaka.
50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Fruit beers all around, Doc.
Nie będzie zmieniać. Nie będzie tak jak jest.
Where's that goddamn weight?
You can drive.
Tata, weź ścisz! Tym jakoś lepiej.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
Serio, koleś, będziesz strzelał do policjantów? Shame on you! God damn it! Też tak koleś uprzedzał, że...
$11K calling KGPL. Officer 1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired and officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Shot fire.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
Nie miałem wyjścia, musiałem ich zabić.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Dobra. Gięba nic. A tutaj co? Prawo jazdy. Juliana Garcia Cruz. Do tego, którego wsypał tam ten koleś.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front. $1. I thought they took these things out of circulation. Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
Nic tu więcej nie ma. Nic szczególnego. Parnell's Soup Company, tomato soup.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Nope.
No. Tylko też, że sobie postukałam palcem.
No good to me.
Czy oni mogli po prostu zakupić ileś tam tych Parnell's soup i przywozić dragi? Nie wiem.
Maybe these are the guys keeping Juan so well stocked with soup.
Tu nic nie mogę zrobić, że tam pokój naprzeciwko jest, bo tutaj do tamtych wejść nie mogę. Hmm? Gun!
I don't think so.
Fajna broń.
I don't think this is going to help us. I'm stumped. Ideas?
We could see what the neighbors have to say about Cruz.
Dobry pomysł.
Find anything interesting?
Detectives, you'll want to come meet Mr. Fickman, the neighbor. Sounds like he's got something for you.
Dziękuję za informację. To pewnie ten pan.
Detectives Phelps and Durrell. We were told you...
Always knew they were up to no good. Son of a bitch spent more time in the chicken coop than in his house.
Thank you, sir. That's very helpful. And next time you witness suspect behavior through the crack in your curtains, please call us before something like this happens.
Cops. It's gotta be something big, right?
Jeszcze tutaj mam, patrzę, telefonik, to sobie przedzwonię.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Nie twój interes. Jeszcze muszę pójść na tył domu. Tam kobieta powiedziała, że gdzieś jest karmnik dla kur.
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, detective. Only... one address listed. 6310 Fountain Avenue.
Thanks, ma'am.
Dobra, to za chwilę tam polecę. Jeszcze on wspomniał coś o kurniku z tyłu. O. Kurnik bez kur. Bow.
Seems irrelevant.
Są jakieś śrubki.
Don't think this is anything. Now I'm getting somewhere.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
O, proszę bardzo, mamy zioło.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight.
No, bo to
Dates and times seem pretty
za
regular.
$2000
Notify the border
zioło.
crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Fabryka. No, ktoś z tej fabryki będzie grubo się tłumaczył. Bo to jak widzieliście, jest fabrycznie zamknięte.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Czemu on pobiegł przez dom?
Brother says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
Dobra, kontynuujemy sobie przygodę z zupą.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Yes, we must. Ja podejrzewam, że jak ona zaalarmuje kolesia, że policja przyszła, to on po prostu zwieje.
I must apologize for my partner's roving eye.
Standardowo.
He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on? We're a family company using family recipes. We don't know anything about dope rings. I need you to stop this from ruining the company's reputation.
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Podejrzewam, że to jest kochanka.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
You must suspect someone, Mr. Parnell.
Are you sure it isn't someone who stole some of my labels? That would be pretty easy to do.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Kłamie.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Kłamie.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
His name is Całość. He brought in that piece about 4 years ago.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
O, przed mnie i co?
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book, just there on the desk.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here it gets sent all over the country.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Kłanie. Kłamie, kłamie, kłamie.
Juan Garcia Cruz is dead, lunkhead. His brother works here nights. What can you tell us, Sergio?
I'm just a dispatcher. One was crazy. Puto loved guns.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Can you drive to this one? How many?
PCB Network presents.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
I po co, żeś durnie uciekał?
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
Sama
Need Ray to
moneta.
run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Start talking, Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
Ale on tak się zachowywał, jakby kłamał.
What difference does it make what I tell you? I'm still going to jail, no?
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory. Parnell's soup factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
A my czekamy pod fabryką.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
Co? Co tam było?
All right, move. Move! Let's go! Everyone into position.
I got your back. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Throw out the guns.
Go, Sal. Go in there. You're clear.
How long do you think you can hold out?
You're fucking punk!
You're covered, Phelps.
Get behind something, Phelps! All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Mhm.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on him. $1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Wow.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
Ile pieniędzów?
Must be $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
You're behind the wheel.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Te drzwi nawiedziły UFO. Ja od zawsze to wiedziałam. Się naprawiły.
Locked. We need another way in.
Yes, we do. Jaka jestem domyślna.
That'll work.
Does work. Że się nie dostanę na bank. A zobaczmy gdzieś. Nie, po murku nie. Potem raczej też nie. Musi być jakieś wejście. Albo rurka. I z góry będzie. O, ktoś tu jest.
I'm taking my money and going home. And fuck whose turn it is to mind shop.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Oh, fuck.
This one's got your name on it. Move, I got you. Come get me!
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Walk out of fear, go out in a... You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Jeszcze raz spróbuję.
Throw out the guns.
No niestety chyba muszę go killim.
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Find some cover!
Your move, mister!
Shit, it really hurts.
Empty. Useless. Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Czyżby jakiś lewy interesik?
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
Podejrzewam, że go po prostu, że ten cały Sanders kupił tego detektywa, naszego partnera. I tak, słuchajcie, na początku się nie przywitałam. Także cześć, witam was bardzo serdecznie. Ja jestem Shepard. I właśnie skończyliśmy kolejną sprawę, która się nazywa Zielone szaleństwo. Tak wiem, nie było ostatnio odcinków. Moja wina. Nie miałam po prostu ani czasu, ani siły, żeby cokolwiek dla was nagrać. Ale mam nadzieję, że mi wybaczycie. I zapraszam do następnych odcinków. Trzymajcie się. Pa!